Welcome to another Doom Nintendo Switch online multiplayer gameplay on the channel, and finally I am using a different weapon to the lightning gun. I know a lot of people want me to use another weapon other than the lightning gun, and I am using the Reaper in this video, and you will see me switch to the shotgun as well throughout the video. I use the lightning gun a lot just because I absolutely love that weapon, and I tend to do the best with that weapon, so that is why I do like to use the lightning gun. But I thought I would try and vary up the gameplays with a different weapon, and in this video I am using the Reaper, and you will see me switch to the shotgun. So all in all, I like pretty much every single team play game mode, like every single multiplayer game mode in the team play. But I never played the solo play game modes, and they were Possession, Blood Rush and Deathmatch. And for me, they are the weakest game modes in the multiplayer, and pretty much the servers for solo play, you can barely find any matches. And I think it's because people have recognised that the solo play game modes are not as good as the team play game modes. For me, team play is where it's at. But basically, I did make a couple of videos before I did play solo play where I said the multiplayer for Doom, I don't hate any single game mode. But that was before I did play the single player or the solo play game modes. For me, the solo play game modes, and in particular Blood Rush and Possession, they are the weakest game modes in the game. And I just want to explain why I feel that way. So I'm just going to start off with Blood Rush. Pretty much in Blood Rush you get a meter which you have to fill up, and it will drain over time if you don't kill anybody. But if you get killed, then your meter will drain, and if your meter is empty, you will get eliminated, so you cannot respawn. So it is important for you to go around and kill people to take out their meter, but to also fill up your meter as well. And you will see me in the first round getting the top 2, and really I should have won that round, but unfortunately I didn't. And the problem I have with Blood Rush is that when you do get killed, you unfortunately get spawned in the same room as people with body armor, so you pretty much don't stand a chance against people with body armor. I just think the spawn system in Blood Rush is completely broken. It may be just for this map that I am playing on. I haven't played Blood Rush yet on another map, but on this map in particular, you will see me spawn in the same room as like 2 people, and there's just nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I could try and run away and try and get body armor, but people spot me and that's it, I'm dead. I just feel like this game mode, it would be really good if when you die you spawn away from people so that you have a chance to build up your body armor. Because like what I said, at the moment what is happening is you die, you respawn in the same room as people with body armor, so you don't stand a chance of killing them. So that's my main problem with Blood Rush. But for me, Possession, I absolutely hate this game mode, really do, just because when you are the demon, I just feel like it is so inconsistent. So you got 2 attacks. You got melee, which is your ZR attack, and you got your ZL attack, which is to pounce. Now I'm pretty much pouncing people which are straight out in front of me, and I'm never getting that kill. But whenever I'm running about as a human, I'm always getting pounced on by like enemy demons. I just feel like it's so hit and miss, it's so inconsistent. I feel like other people can do it, but whenever I try and line it up, it never actually works for me. But it feels like everybody else can do it instantly. Now that sounds like it's a problem on my end, but I honestly feel like it is a problem with the demon itself, just because I'm actually lining it up, but it's just I'm actually not getting a kill, but it feels like I'm actually getting pounced on all of the time. So I just feel like there is some sort of inconsistency there. And whenever I try to melee somebody right in front of me, I never actually get that melee. But I feel like, you know, when I'm shooting somebody as a human, I always feel like I'm getting meleeed pretty quickly. So I just feel like, because for me, that game mode is inconsistent. I really don't like that game mode at all. I really don't like possession. I just feel like whenever I try and do something, it never actually works. But for the other person, they pretty much kill me instantly. So I doubt I will be able to get some good gameplays in Possession, Deathmatch and Blood Rush to upload on the channel. I'll try my best to, but the gameplays that you are probably going to watch from those game modes will be me, struggling pretty much. So I just thought I would make this video just to warn you that my videos in the solo play game modes will be nowhere near as how well it did in my team play game modes, but I'll try and still capture gameplays from those game modes, but they are definitely not my favourite game modes in the game. And whenever I do finish recording those game modes, I doubt I will actually go back and record those gameplays or those game modes again. I definitely do feel like they are the weakest in the game. I do currently have a Possession game mode where I got in the top 3. So that I think that is just going to be my parameter to get in the top 3, and that will be it. I doubt I will be able to win any of these game modes just because I feel like, especially with Possession, it is so inconsistent. I just feel like it is so inconsistent with what I do and what the enemy does. It just feels like I die pretty much instantly when I'm come up against somebody pouncing. They always lock on to me, but whenever I pounce, I never lock on to an enemy. I never do that at all. So yeah, I really don't like Possession. Blood Rush would be better if the spawn system was better in that game mode, but unfortunately on that one map it might be different on other maps, but in this map that you are watching or you did watch, it's just so broken. It really is. So yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the solo play game modes. I think they could have done a better job. I think they could have done something like one bullet is enough from GoldenEye Source, where you got one bullet to kill somebody, or license to kill. They could have implemented that, or gun game. So Possession sort of like Infected, where one person is the infected and they have to go around kill the humans to turn them into like demons. So it's sort of like Infected. The game mode itself, it could be really fun, but it's just so inconsistent. It really is, and that's why I don't really have fun playing the game. I feel like if the demon was better, I feel like if the demon was the Revenant, then I feel like it would be a lot more fun. But yeah, I just feel like the demon that they did select, just not really that fun to play as. I just feel like it is inconsistent, unfortunately. So for me, Possession and Blood Rush are the 2 worst game modes in the game. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Do you feel different there to me? Maybe Possession and Blood Rush are your favourite game modes in the multiplayer for Doom, but for me, I don't like them one bit. I think the team play game modes are a lot more fun. I feel like if they did like a gun game, or license to kill, or one bullet is enough, where you've only got one bullet in your chamber, and if you miss it, then you've got to flipping try and knife the person to get your bullet back. I can't remember what the name of that is in Call of Duty. One in the chamber, that is it. One in the chamber. They could have done something like that. Or what's the game mode where you got to stick someone with your crossbow? In Black Ops 2, I can't remember the name of that. But solo play game modes can be really fun. I just feel like these game modes that I did select, I don't know, I don't really feel like they work that well in Doom. So I feel like there should be more solo play game modes, by the way. There's only 3. So I feel like they should have added more to the list. But I guess that's just my only problem with the online multiplayer, is the solo play game modes. And like I said, like you will hear me in a few videos where I said I don't hate any of the game modes, but that's just based on the team play game modes. For me, the solo play game modes are the weakest in the game. So since the recording, I have played all of the solo play game modes again, and I must say I was way too harsh on Blood Rush. I think the problems I had with that game mode was down to the map that I played it on. I have played that map, or have played that game mode on other maps in the game, and it is a much better game mode than what I first thought. It is really fun. It is really intense. It sort of reminds me of Clan Arena, but like it's just every man for himself. It sort of reminds me of that. So Blood Rush, I think it is, you know, good game mode, but Possession, I still feel like that game mode is way too inconsistent. So it is way too inconsistent in terms of like getting melee kills as a demon, getting pounce kills as a demon as well. It just feels way too inconsistent. It feels like you can aim perfectly straight on at somebody, but you will never get that kill. But like what I said, it feels like whenever you do come up against somebody else, it feels like they kill you pretty much almost instantly. So I think I was way too harsh on Blood Rush. I feel like Possession is the worst game mode in this game. And I just want to echo what I've just said before this section of the video. I definitely feel like there should have been more solo play game modes. 3 game modes is just not enough. It really isn't. I think they should have added in like a one in the chamber, Sticks and Stones. That was the name of the game mode that I forgot earlier. Something along those lines, like a License to Kill, where you only need 1 bullet to kill somebody, or 1 bullet is enough, where you've only got, I've already mentioned 1 bullet is enough because that is one in the chamber. But yeah, I just feel like they could have added in a few more, something like the party modes from like Call of Duty. I think they could have done like their own version of that. They have already done their own version of like Uplink, Domination. They've done like their own version of Search and Destroy, Search and Rescue as well. So I think they could have added in more solo play game modes. So yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts about what I've talked about in this video in the comment section below. But that is it for this video, and I will see you next time.